This is for educational use only, allowing our instructor, Mr. Manolo Miguel Valenzuela, to use this as an educational material. Good day everyone, I'm Seth Adrian Isabelle and we're going to report about the topic Safe Emergency Repair. Why safe emergency repair matters? So, safe emergency repair in the engine room is essential to prevent minor issues from escalating into major hazards. Systems such as lube oil, seawater, and freshwater operate high under pressure and temperature, and a fail in any of them can lead to fires, flooding, or total machinery breakdown. Carrying out repairs safely protects crew members from serious injuries like burns, electric shock, or exposure to flammable toxic. It also ensures the continued operation of vital systems, helping the ship avoid systems or environmental pollution or navigational accidents. So, overview for this safe emergency repair involves performing urgent fixes during unexpected equipment failures or hazards incidents, with a strong emphasis on protecting personnel and assets. These situations often arise from leaks, mechanical breakdowns, electrical faults, or structural damages. While quick action is essential to minimize downtime and prevent escalation, safety must always comes first. So, introduction. Emergency repairs are critical actions taken to restore operations or eliminate hazards during unexpected failures or accidents. These repairs must be performed quickly but safely to avoid further damage or injury. These are the objectives. Ensure safety during emergency repair situations. Minimize operational downtime. Establish proper emergency protocols. Protect personnel, equipment, and the environment. Common emergency repair situations. Equipment malfunction during operations. For example, compressor or pump failure. Pipe or valve leaks. Example, steam, gas, and oil. Electrical faults such as short circuits, exposed wiring. Structural damages such as cracked supports, broken access ladders. And lastly, system pressure or temperature anomalies. So, there are four systems carrying out safe emergency or temporary repairs in the engine room, especially to systems like lube oil, fuel oil, seawater, or freshwater. Requires strict adherence to safe working practices, risk awareness, and effective use of tools and materials to minimize hazards. So this is a breakdown of systems method. First is lube oil. Common emergency scenarios. First is oil leakage from pipelines, flanges or filters, and pump malfunction or failure. So the temporary repair methods for this oil leakage from pipelines and is leak sealing with epoxy putty or sealing tape. Use approved oil resistant epoxy or bandage to temporarily seal small leaks. And for this pump malfunction or failure, bypassing leaking components. If a cooler or filter is leaking, isolate and bypass it if the system allows. Second is fuel oil system. Common, common emergency scenarios is high pressure leaks from fuel lines and leaking valves or filter housing. So the temporary repair methods for this high pressure leaks is fuel resistant sealing compounds or tapes for low pressure leaks. And the temporary repair method for this leaking valve or filter housing is use clamp type repair kits for lines or flanges.
Seawater system common emergency scenario. pipe rupture or flange leaks. C. Cheese valve malfunction. The second is temporary repair methods. Soft patching using rubber pads and hose clamps for low pressure leaks. Box clamps or split clamps for pipe rupture. Fresh water system. First is common emergency scenarios. Pipe or hose leaks, pump failure. The second is temporary method. Rubber patch and clamps for hose leaks. Replace or bypass faulty thermostatic valves. Key principle of safe emergency repair. A. Assessment first, action later. Evaluate the situation. Determine the risk like electrical, mechanical, chemical, and etc. Call for help if needed. B. Communication. Notify supervisors and team members. Isolate the affected area. Use reduced alarm or intercom if needed. Isolation and lockout or tag out LOTO. Shut down the system safely. Apply LOTO procedure before working. Ensure all energy sources are deactivated. Use of personal protective equipment (PPE) like helmet, gloves, goggles, respirators, insulated towels, and etc. Choose PPE appropriate to the hazards. Work within competency limit. Only trained personnel should attempt emergency repairs. If unsure, escalate to qualified technician. Special consideration. Temporary repairs must be labeled clearly. Permanent repair should allow ASAP. Hot work needs special permits like welding, cutting, grinding. Confined space required gas detection. Permits standby personnel. High voltage areas, only certified electrician may work. Conclusion. Emergency repair must be carried out swiftly, but never at the cost of safety. Following proper procedure, using protective equipment, and involving trained personnel are non-negotiable part of safe emergency repair. Safe emergency repair is not just about fixing problem quickly. It's about doing so with discipline, awareness, and responsibility. A strong safety culture, continuous training, and preparedness are essential to ensure that emergency responses are both effective and risk-free.